Check, 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 check. Are we live? Can everybody hear? Everybody out there? First time doing a YouTube live, so this will be interesting. See if it's working out for us. Give y'all a minute to jump on. I know we've got hordes of fans, literally tens of thousands that are waiting to sign on tonight. Oh, looks like we got 3 people. Glad to have you. My name's Robert Counts, and this is my weekly live stream. We've been bouncing around between social media platforms for the past few weeks, just trying to, I don't know, just kind of herd people around and be annoying, and I think we're doing a great job of it. Hey, Ashley White. So this week we chose YouTube to jump on and be playing some songs here and answering questions and, I don't know, just talking about life. So let me know if anything sounds weird, if nothing's coming through. Everything should be good, but just let me know. YouTube Live, thank you for having me. Bobby Counts. I just got back from the beach. Can anybody tell that I'm tan? Me neither. So there you go. Lana Fell, looks like she is listening in. Thank you for being here, Lana. This first song is a cover. It's a cover of a cover, and it's called Cover Me Up. Originally made famous by Mr. Jason Isbell, one of my favorite artists, and then cut by Mr. Morgan Wallen. He's currently blacklisted, but he'll be making his way back shortly, hopefully. Love what he does. Don't always love what he says, but here we go. Cover Me Up. Hope you enjoy it. One of my favorite Jason Isbell tunes. Keeps a hand on the gun, you can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. Days when we raged, we flew over the base, such damage was done. But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on mine. But I sobered up, hell I swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old lovers say I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. But home was a dream, one that I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room.
the river runs through. Carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good.
One of my favorites by Mr. Jason Isbell on Morgan Wallen's record as well. Thank everybody for jumping on. Everybody looks like they're what does the clothes peg do to the sound of the guitar? The clothespin. You're probably talking about this capo. This just pins these strings down. Freddie, you can put it anywhere on the neck, and it just kind of raises the tone, I guess. Raises the note on whatever strings that you put it on. So it just makes it where you got a lot more options and things you can do where you're not having to like stretch and make crazy chords. It kind of, helps you. It's training wheels. I mean, what can I say, Freddie? I'm not the best guitar player in the world. I'm not old Johnny Mayer in here. But thank you for the question, Freddie. I do appreciate it. Not a clothespin, my friend. It's actually called a capo, C-A-P-O. Now you know, and you learned on Counts from the Couch. Mr. Jimmy Ritchie just chimed in with crazy chords. Jimmy Ritchie, he can play with both hands. He doesn't need the capo. He's what you call a samurai of sorts when it comes to the guitar. But yeah, so there you go, Freddie. Thank everybody for jumping on. This is kind of a new thing we're trying on YouTube live. So chime in. I'm happy to answer questions. Anything you want to know about me. I'm going to play some songs. This is one I put out on an EP in 2019 called Backseat Driver. Song I wrote about my father. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, you best be getting on the road. Grab your coat, it's getting cold. You know I'm gonna miss you. Don't get below a quarter tank. That gas burns quicker than you think. Oh, and always check that rear view. Watch your speed at the Georgia line. Those boys will get you every time, and it's a damn $100 fine. Drive like the devil if you see an open highway. Let on that pedal, for good of you steals your breath away. Take a left if it feels right. Roll your windows down at night. You make it lost, but you'll be alright. There's a Bible on the dash and there's a map tucked in the door. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. Well, here's to hoping you won't need that baseball bat behind the scene. but it's there if you ever do. Call home every couple days, if only for your mama's sake. Hell, she tells all her friends about you. 10 and 2, son, buckle up. I threw a flashlight in the trunk next to that spare if you get stuck. Yeah, drive like the devil if you see an love on the highway. Let all that pedal, but good of you steals your breath away. Take a left if it feels right. Roll your windows down at night. You make it lost, but you'll be alright. There's a Bible on the dash and there's a map tucked in the door. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. Oh, anymore. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. And sometimes when I'm lost, you know I can still hear my daddy's voice echo loud and clear. He says, drive like the devil if you see an open highway. Let off that pedal, the good view steals your breath away. Take a left if it feels right. Roll your windows down at night. You make it long, but you'll be alright. There's a Bible on the desk, and there's a map tucked in the door. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. Oh, anymore. I can't be your backseat driver anymore. Oh, anymore. I can't be your backseat driver.
Thank you, folks. It's Backseat Driver off my 2019 effort. EP, self-titled, Robert Counts. We couldn't think of anything else. So my name seemed like a good thing to title it. Let's see, Roadmaster 93, honestly, only recently discovered you, came across this song randomly, and was immediately impressed. Thank you, sir, for coming on here and for the kind words. I appreciate it. Freddie, you as well, man. One of your favorite songs. Glad you dig that. And that it means something to you. And it, it makes you feel something. That's what I want my music to do. That's what I try to do when I write songs. I really want, to put music and lyric together that makes people feel good and feel something. And so, yeah, I'm happy to hear that that's what it's doing. Man, I just, like I said, I just got back from the beach. I spent 5 days down on 30A in Florida. It's kind of Santa Rosa Beach. It's the panhandle of Florida. For those of you who aren't familiar, maybe you don't vacation in Florida. Here in the Southeast, especially Middle Tennessee, we all go down to what's called 30A, just like a coastal highway down there. Yeah, so it was fun, man. I had a good time. I got sunburned. My girl and I went down. We've been together for about 9 years, and the trip was special because I actually proposed to my girlfriend over this trip. Planned the whole week out. Wanted it to be really special, and everything went off without a hitch. No trouble. She did say no, so we're gonna try again, later. But she said yes. So it was a great weekend. We had a great time. And so it was very cool. Just want to share that with you guys on here. Ken, thank you so much. Dude, I hope to be back to Chehalis, soon as well. You guys are such a liberal city, up there with just keeping everything closed down. And I don't know, it's just hard to get in there. The fine folks of Chehalis, I joke, my friend, I love it up there. Beautiful little town, and I can't wait to get back and play some music for you guys. You guys have always been so kind to me and loving my music and supporting me, and I forever grateful for that. Freddie's got to take off, man. It's pretty late where he's at. Thanks for jumping on, Freddie. I appreciate it, man. Ashley White, thank you so much. We are very excited. It's been a long time coming. I know Britt's excited. So, what else? What else should we play? I'll play a song I wrote about Britt. It's called Dress Up. And it's really about how girls just take a long time to get ready when you're trying to go get dinner. You know, you've decided in your mind, you've driven home, and all the way home you knew, I'm going to go get a steak. I want to eat a steak, or I want to eat some chicken tenders. Whatever mood you're in, you know, you've decided what you're going to eat. You get home, you clean up, you're ready to go, and they're putting on their makeup. They're putting on a second outfit. They don't like their shoes. You know, it could be one of many things, really. And, you know, this is a song that came out of a night of frustration, with just wanting to get out of the house. And I don't know if any of you guys know Britt. She's beautiful. She's very, very beautiful. And this was me just saying, girl, you don't have to wear anything at all. She just came in. She heard me talking. Hey, Britt. Love you, Bubby. So this is Dress Up. Wrote this song for her after one of those nights. So hope you enjoy it.
Pretty little princess dancing around. You spun a spinner and you won a crown. 5 years old in a gown with your hair braided. Your mama wished that you hadn't used her red lipstick and her best perfume from the middle drawer in the bathroom that you raided. You did it way back when, and you still do. I understand, but babe, the truth is it's okay if it's for showing up your friends, old Latin boys' hearts like bottle rockets, proving to yourself that you still got it. Yeah, it's alright if you wanna see if my eyes still gonna take off that dress you just put on and give you that look you says let's stay home. Revlon, Avon, maybe it's Maybelline. You know I fell for the girl who's there underneath. You ain't gotta play dress up for me. Well, your high school dance running late, and your daddy finally said okay, but you knew it was because your mama made him. Oh, and she just laughed when she caught you fumbling through her jewelry box while your first kiss was on the front porch waiting. You did it way back when, and you still do. I understand, but babe, the truth is it's okay if it's for showing up your friends, old Latin boys' hearts like bottle rockets, proving to yourself that you still got it. Hey, it's alright if you wanna see if my eyes still gonna take off that dress you just put on and give you that look that says let's stay home. Revlon, Avon, maybe it's Maybelline. You know I fell for the girl who's there underneath. You ain't gotta play dance up for me. Well, here we are today, running late trying to make dinner on a Friday night. And you look one more time in the mirror behind you. Hey, it's okay if it's for showing up your friends, old Latin boys' hearts like bottle rockets, proving to yourself that you still got it. Yeah, it's alright if you wanna see if my eyes still gonna take off that dress you just put on and give you that look that says let's stay home. Revlon, Avon, maybe it's Maybelline. You know I fell for the girl who's there underneath. You know I fell for the girl who's there underneath. You ain't gotta play dress up for me.
Thank you, YouTube Live. Bobby Counts here. You guys have stumbled into Counts from the Couch. Counts from the Couch. I'm Counts. That's the couch. I am not on it, so it is a misnomer. You are correct. Live at 5, Thursdays at 5. We are bouncing around between social media platforms. If anybody's wondering, what the heck's going on, Bobby? One Thursday you're on Instagram. Next Thursday you're on Tickety Talk. Then you're on YouTube Live. If we want to follow you, however, are we supposed to get into a routine? You know what? And I feel your pain, but, I appreciate you jumping around, bouncing around with me. I love playing my music for you folks. And I love sitting here and just chatting to the computer screen every week. Another thing that was kind of cool about our trip, I mentioned earlier that we went and got to spend some time in Florida. Me and my girl, we went down there and had a little vacay. That's Spanish for vacation, in case anybody was wondering. But we had a great time, and I proposed, popped the question. We had a great time. She said yes. She didn't have to think about it. She just looked at me and said, "Yeah, you made me wait 9 years, so I don't have a whole lot of prospects out there anymore. So I guess I'm stuck with you, Bobby." And that hurt, but we got the deed done, so it was good. But one thing that was cool about getting to be out there, in Florida, it's like typically when I go down there, I drive my 4Runner or, some old car that I'm driving. My 4Runner is about 15 years old. And so, it's cool and all, but you get down there and you're at the beach and it'd be really cool if you had like an awesome car. Well, I had a friend of mine, I don't know if she's on here tonight, Miss Christina Walters. She said, "Bobby, since you guys are going down, why don't you take my Porsche?" And I was calling it a Porsche. It sounded like an idiot, and she said, "It's called a Porsche. And if you can remember to call it that, you can take it down there." So she let us take her little coupe Porsche down there, and we had a great time. I remember one of the highlights of the trip for me was pulling into Publix, and, some little kid looked at me and said, "Hey man, sweet car." And I just nodded and I said, "Thanks, brother." And then I went and I parked, and we went in and, we got whatever we were there to get. And I don't know, it just felt really good because, that doesn't happen to me a lot in my 4Runner here in Franklin, here in Nashville. I don't get that kind of treatment. Nobody looks at me and says, "Hey, sweet 4Runner, Bobby." And, so it was cool to be driving that. And so thank you, Miss Tina. Cheers to you. We appreciate that. We had a great time. And if you ever want to trade vehicles, for good, even, it's all good on my end. You won't, no qualms, no questions on my end. Let's see what to play. Let's play this single, man. I had this out of country radio. I love this song. I grew up in Franklin, Tennessee, and people down here say a lot of weird stuff, when they're teaching you about growing up and about becoming a man, and a lot of crazy stuff. And so I wrote this with Mr. Jake Mitchell, songwriter in town, and Mr. Michael Hardy, better known by his stage name of just Hardy. We wrote this together a while back, and I love this song. Had it out at radio. Some of you may know it, but hope you hope you enjoy it. Let's see, Roadmaster 93 would prefer the 4Runner over the Porsche, I guess. Man, I hear you, dude. I love that 4Runner. It's very spacious. The Porsche was not overly spacious, surprisingly spacious, but not overly spacious. But I got to stick with the 4Runner. I love the 4Runner's been good to me. I've had it. I can't argue with it. I'm a 4Runner, man. Look at me. Do I look like somebody who's supposed to be driving a Porsche? No. So here we go. This was a song I put out a little while back. Still doing some stuff out there, still simmering. So you guys go listen to it if you love it. It's called "What Do I Know?" And there's also a version out with Mr. Michael Hardy himself singing verse 2, and it's pretty cool. It's not as cool as the first one, but it's pretty cool. So here goes.
Sleep hard all night. Don't run your mouth if you don't know how to fight. Plan your work, man, and work your plan. Don't build your house in the sand. Carry a pocket knife, stick to your guns. Know when to walk away, but don't ever run. Try not to borrow another man's gold. Gotta answer to the one you owe. These are the things I know. But what do I know? I'm just a redneck sitting on a screen, damn sipping on a long deck. Listen to the crickets sing the same old song, like my daddy's granddaddy's daddy's daddy did too. What do I know? I'm just a coffee can dollar. Dirt on my hands, sweat on the blue collar. Got everything I need right here in the hollow, where the ones that don't get it won't go. But what do I know? Say what you think before you speak. Don't kill nothing that you ain't gonna eat. You learn from the dirt what the street can't teach. That backward philosophy. Yeah, this still means a lot to me. But what do I know? I'm just a redneck sitting on a screen, damn sailing on a long deck. Listen to the crickets sing the same old song, like my daddy's granddaddy's daddy's daddy did too. What do I know? I'm just a coffee can dollar. Dirt on my hands, sweat on the blue collar. Got everything I need right here in the hollow, where the ones that don't get it won't go. But what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? Thanks, Amanda. I know wrong, I know right. I know right where I'm going, I die. But what do I know? I'm just a redneck sitting on a screen, dance, living on a long neck. Listen to the crickets sing the same old song, that my daddy's granddaddy's daddy's daddy did too. What do I know? I'm just a coffee can dollar. Dirt on my hands, sweat on my blue collar. Got everything I need right here in the hollow, where the ones that don't get it won't go. But what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? Yes! What do I know? Hell of a song, if I do say so myself. I love playing that thing, man. I can't wait till everything opens up fully. We're starting to see it. We're starting to get a little bit of a taste, starting to see what it tastes like, and it's making me happy. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get out there, play that full band for you guys. You know, so there we go, folks. YouTube Live. That was pretty cool. I try to keep this thing to a tight 30. That's 30 minutes. So thank you, Ashley White, for loving that song. That means a lot to me. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. I'll keep you posted in my stories now that I'm back in town and I'm fresh. I'm rejuvenated from my time in the sun and in the sand. Yeah, so we'll just be doing some cool stuff on Instagram stories and on TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, get out there because you're missing out on a lot of great stuff. So yeah, that's it for me for tonight. YouTube Live. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday evening, and we'll see you next week on Counts from the Couch live at 5 Thursdays with Bobby C.